started.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the May 15th, 2025 Board of Commissioners meeting. You may notice that the appearance is a little different today because we are all attending the Primex conference and hosting our meeting here, also available via Zoom for anyone who wants to join. So what I call this meeting to order, and we'll rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. We don't have a flag, so we'll
move.
Right, yes, well, pledge to the moose. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Bet that doesn't happen too often to him. No flag.
Well, so here in the lobby of Mount Washington Hotel, we have all three commissioners. We also have Allison Kivikoski and Chantel Chikonin. And so with that, we are going to begin. We have an abbreviated meeting this week. We will begin with the consent agenda, and I'll take, do you want me to make the motion?
Yeah.
I'll make the motions today just to keep
You have it
the
on
process. I move to approve the May 15th, 2025 accounts payable list total of $1,333,738.79.
Second.
Any discussion on the
No.
motion, Commissioner Tombrello?
Yes.
Commissioner Godu?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Next, we have a finance office Moose Plates grant letters of intent approval. And with that, I move to approve the 2 letters of intent for Rockingham County Information Technology and the Registry of Deeds to apply for the 2025-2026 New Hampshire State Library Conservation License Plate Grant Program for historical document preservation, and authorize Leila Matilla to use the electronic signatures of all 3 commissioners as recommended by the Senior Director of Finance.
Second.
Any discussion?
Where were the records there were records at Registry Deeds, and then there were records that was at 117 North Road, but I'm curious what this record storage is.
The record storage, I think, is predominantly. Good morning. Joining us from Zoom is Chuck Nickerson.
Late.
They're in
At
the
jail.
the basement of. Actually, I think there's some in the basement of the HR building, and
I believe that there's a storage room on one of my units that has documents that's storage for findings.
1629 or something as early as that's what just.
Yeah.
So I guess I just like to get directed to where that room is. I just like to see it.
Yeah, I'm not certain if it's in where it's stored. I just know on my unit.
I thought it was in the hallway. It used to be in my office.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Oh, those are nice books." I said, "I read them all."
The barn has some storage
Oh,
of records
barn,
as well,
yeah.
so I don't know what address that is.
Okay. Well,
We'll
thank
track
you,
it down. Yeah. On the motion, Commissioner Godu?
Yes.
Commissioner
Yes.
Tombrello? And I vote yes. Next, we have public comment. With seeing no one, we will then move into, anybody have any new business, old business?
Nope.
Nothing. So now we're going to move into non-public session, and
I'll make a motion
Great.
to move into non-public session pursuant to
91A:
91A:3, whatever.
regarding personnel matters.
Personnel.
On the motion, Commissioner Tombrello.
Yes.
Commissioner Godu.
Yes.
And I vote yes. Thanks, everybody. We're entering into non-public. Good morning. We're back in public session after being in non-public session, and we have a few motions to make. With respect to the non-public sessions, I count 3 non-public sessions. With respect to the 3 non-public sessions, I move to seal the 1 and 2 indefinitely, because they could adversely affect the reputation of an individual other than a member of this board. And I move to seal the 3rd minutes indefinitely because it could render a proposed action ineffective. All those are sealed indefinitely because we don't have a firm timeline when the issues will be resolved. So on that motion, second? Okay, any discussion?
No discussion.
Commissioner Godu?
Yes.
Commissioner Tombrello? And I vote yes. And now, I have a couple other motions, and my first motion is to approve paid administrative leave for a long-term care employee SB effective May 15th, 2025, as recommended by the Senior Director of Long-Term Care Services and Senior Director of Human Resources.
Second.
Any discussion
No discussion.
on the motion, Commissioner Tombrello?
Yes.
Commissioner Godu?
Yes.
And I vote yes. I also move to approve paid administrative leave for a long-term care employee MS effective May 1st, 2025, as recommended by the Senior Director of Long-Term Care Services and Senior Director of Human Resources.
Second.
Any discussion? On the motion, Commissioner Tombrello?
Yes.
Commissioner Godu?
Yes.
And I vote yes. And one final motion,
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
on the motion, Commissioner Godu?
Yes.
Commissioner Tombrello? And I vote yes. We are adjourned. Have a nice day, everybody.
Bye, Leila.